Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. Now, this is the vlog of the first wedding that I'm going to be doing in 2025. So it's a very special vlog. As you can see, I need an absolute glow up. This is what we're going to do, okay? We are about to go to Tesco, and when I say we, I mean thee. I mean me. And I am going to go and get some bits and bobs, but I'm also going to look in the clothes section to see if they've got anything, because I have the most gorgeous two-piece from there that I picked up from Tesco, and I'm basically going to see if there's anything else that's cute that we can pick up, but if not, I've got plenty in my wardrobe. And I'm also just going to get some cute little bits and bobs, and then I'm going to come back, I'm going to fake tan, I'm going to put my hair in my overnight curlers, and we're going to get prepped for tomorrow. Now, I'm going to try and vlog every single wedding of this year. It's a very tall order because I've got 85, or I think I've got 82 weddings. So that's 82 vlogs for you guys, literally just based on weddings, but we are going to do it. I am so determined. Tomorrow we're at a full day wedding, so I can get so much coverage for you and I can take you on the full day. And I just want to start showing you like the process from the evening before to the evening of the wedding and how it all goes down. Sometimes we'll be there for a full day, sometimes we'll be there for a ceremony or just the ceremony and drinks reception, sometimes we'll be traveling. It depends. But yeah, let's head to Tesco and then I'll check in with you when I've done a little bit of a glow up. Okay, so I've just showered, so the bathroom might be a bit steamy and you might be able to hear our fan, but I'm just going to show you the tan that I use. So I think I've shown this before, but I use the Dove tan, and this is the Body Love Care and Visible Glow Self Tan Lotion, and I use medium to dark. And normally I put on a little bit of moisturiser beforehand and then use this, but today I've just gone on with this because I haven't put it on for a while, so I just want a little bit of like a fuller tan. So I have just put that on, and I'm going to see how long the tea has left, and if I have time I'm going to do my hair. If not, I'm going to do it afterwards. Also, I've got everything on charge. So I've got my laptop on charge, my second phone on charge. I've got my little mic that I use on charge. I've got my speaker on charge. I'll put this on charge once I've finished doing what I'm going to be doing this evening. And that's sort of my prep the night before. It feels really weird because I haven't done a wedding since December. And we are at the end of March. So it's been a very, very long time. But I'm just going to go see how long the oven has left and if I can quickly do my hair. Hey, I have 9 minutes, so let's go. I have this Cool Halo overnight curlers. Basically, I was gifted this, and I feel very, very lucky that I was gifted this because it is one of my favourite things. So I basically describe it as like a dressing gown string that you use in your hair. I'm sure so many people have done this. But I'm just going to brush through my hair, and then I'm just going to put my part in where it would be. It's really crucial to remember that wherever you do it, it's where what's going to sort of like, when you take it out, that's how it's going to land. So you need to make sure that you're putting it where you want it to be. I'm out of breath. Normally I would do this when I just washed my hair, but obviously I haven't washed my hair today. I washed it yesterday, so I'm just going to take the Colour Wow Dream Coat and just spray it a little bit just to give it a little bit of wetness. I'm just going to brush through that, and then I've separated the parts as well. So I'm going to get the Cool Halo, I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to use this clip to keep it in place. I also use 2 scrunchies at the end, which obviously you'll see me use. I know some people just fold it, but I like to make sure that it's in place. So I'm probably going to do like a time lapse of this, and hopefully you can see how it goes. So I then just take the clip out, comes out really easy, doesn't take your hair out. Make sure that I've got all the parts. I put this behind my head and I basically find the loop underneath. If I can, I try and separate the hair just to create the loop. I then pull the string and sort of pull it like that. And then I do it again just to make sure that it's really, really tight. And there we go. That is my Curl Halo Overnight Curls. Good morning, everybody. We are on the next day now. As you can see, in the night, my overnight curls kind of moved backwards a little bit, but that's okay. We've actually just headed out because it's Mother's Day tomorrow and we just needed to get some cards. Like, we've already sorted like presents and stuff like that, but we just need to get some cards. So we went and did that. We have been up since like 7, I want to say. Please just ignore this wire of the TV. It drives me insane. But yeah, we've been up since like 7, and I wanted to make sure that like we had breakfast and that I had enough time to do bits and bobs. So we've got everything that we need to do. We've got that done. So it's 5 to 10 now, and I need to be leaving at about 11:30. So I need to shower, do my makeup. I've already sorted everything out in terms of all of my equipment downstairs, and I just need to get it all in the car and basically get ready. But I'm just trying to be prepared because obviously it's my first wedding of the year. I'll show you all the things that I need to take with me later, but I've basically got like my speaker, 2 mics, my laptop, all the wires and chargers and plugs and everything that you could possibly need, a mini mic, a tripod, my phones, my stand, my laptop stand. Like, there's a lot of things that sort of go with it, so I just need to make sure that I remember everything. So I've put all of that aside. But last night was really hard. I have been so open with my endometriosis, and I think last night was the worst flare-up that I've had in a very, very long time. I woke up at like 1:30 and I needed a wee, and I genuinely thought I was going to pass out, or I thought we were going to have to ring an ambulance, or I thought I was going to be sick everywhere. I won't go into like loads of detail, but yeah, if it wasn't for Alex, I don't know what I'd have done, because it was hard. It was really, really hard. But it's absolutely fine. I've got a gorgeous wedding today, and that sort of, you know, makes me cheery and stuff. And I'm basically like easing into it because I don't have one tomorrow. So, but we are there all day today, and I'm so excited. I've got some suppliers there that I've worked with before. I've got the gorgeous Relaxed Bride. Her name is Chloe. She's a content creator. I'm not actually sure what photographer there's gonna be. Anyway, let's get ready, showered, all bits and bobs. I'll show you my current like shower favourites. I'm only having a quick shower because obviously my hair is pretty much already done. So my favourite thing at the minute, my favourite shower gel is the Dove Pampering. It's shea butter and vanilla, and it is incredible. The smell is absolutely insane, and I think I've gone through 3 of these already. I just popping in my shower. I also have the scrub as well, which is the exact same by Dove. I absolutely love that. I've then also sometimes been using the Sunday shower foam as well, just as like a little extra. And then for shaving, I always use the Estrid shavers, and I always use the Estrid shaving foam as well, just because I find that it lasts 10 times longer and it's so much better. I couldn't show you in the bathroom because of the light, but I basically use the Dove deodorant. I absolutely love this kind of deodorant because I just feel like it's not wet and it's not sticky and it lasts so much longer. I then use the Estrid Everyday Body Lotion, which is specifically supposed to be used for after when you shave, so I love using this. I then use the, this is not sponsored or anything by Dove, but I then use the Pro Age Dove Moisturiser. You will never smell anything better than this. It just smells so clean and fresh, and this is my 3rd tub or my 4th tub of this. I absolutely love it. And then I also got one of the Sol de Janeiro testers from when I did an order on Look Fantastic, and it's my favourite scent. I've nearly gone through it now, but I'm going to order one of the big ones because I absolutely love this scent and it lasts for so much longer. And I always get compliments on, like, people always say, what perfume are you wearing? But I genuinely believe, obviously it is the perfume as well, but I genuinely believe that if you layer, so if you body lotion and you use a really nice sort of mixture of different products and then you put your perfume on, that's what makes it smell nice and it lasts 10 times longer. And also because I haven't used that much heat on my hair, I always find that my hair smells nicer as well with like my shampoo and my conditioner. I feel like I can actually smell my hair compared to like when I don't use that, if that makes sense. But yes, I'm gonna get in the shower now, I'm gonna do my makeup, and then I'll be back with you and we can. My two skincare products I absolutely love using before my makeup is the CeraVe Facial Moisturising Lotion. This has got SPF in it, which I absolutely love, and the sun is out today, you can see me, so I definitely need this because I'm sure everybody will want to be out in the sun, including myself. I absolutely love that it is my first wedding and it's going to be in the sunshine. As you can see, I don't tan my face, but my hands are obviously a different colour, so that's not great. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's not like warm, obviously, we're still in March, but the clocks are changing today, so we're officially going into like spring, summertime. And then I also use some of this that I also use all the time. It's running out, so I'm very, very sad. But yeah, I'm gonna go run and do my makeup. I've still got like an hour, 10 minutes, but I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna have to change, I've got a little fringe. I'm gonna have to change my outfit idea that I wanted to go with because I've started my period and I always just need to feel comfortable and feel like I'm not going to be like showing if anything happens. So I think I'm going to go for some black trousers and maybe like a cute little top, just see what I've got. Which is annoying because it's the first wedding of the season and I had a cute outfit planned, but we're just going to go with it. So I always go for like a really pink lid at the minute, and I either use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk palette. However, it is quite expensive and it is running out, and I got this Morphe palette, which is, I'm not too sure which one it is. Oh, it's Rose to Fame, and it's in this pink little packaging, and it has so many shades that are like act very, very similar. So you've got like 2 matte pink shades here, you've got some matte like browner pinky shades there, and then you've got 5 shimmers, which I just think are stunning. I have used this one and this one today, is the shimmers, and they are just so lovely. And I don't think this was expensive at all, and I think you can get it on like ASOS, you can get it on any other little makeup stores. But we're just about to take my hair out, so I always unclip it at the back. You obviously saw me tie it last night, but I always just untie what we tied together, which creates this. And then normally I just pull off the scrunchie. This is normally the part that gets stuck on the bottom, just like the ends. So I always unravel them. I'm just going to try and do it in the mirror at the same time so I can see what I'm doing. I unravel that part and then I try my very hardest, very carefully, to pull the rest out of here, which gives you all of these curls. Amazing. Then I do the same with the other side. This one is normally the easiest side to get out, but the other side worked really well today, so I'm hoping this one just pulls out. Like I say, be very careful because sometimes there's just bits of hair that get stuck on there when you've wrapped it around, but just pull straight out. Again, it's all just in clumps, so I just break it apart with my fingers, and then as you can see, the top is a bit of a nightmare. So I'm just going to get it behind. I'm just going to try and brush my fingers through it a little bit. I don't want to like do too much because obviously it's got to last me all day. It normally does last me all day, but I just don't want to brush it out too much because it will drop. So my parting has stayed in. The only thing that I'm going to do is take my Umberto Gianni weather spray and just spray it down. I will show you. It's the Umberto Gianni weatherproof spray. Basically this brand specialise in a lot of like curly hair products, so I feel like they take like the anti-humidity like very, very seriously. So I use this all the time and it really, really helps. It says it gives your hair a double dose of humidity shielding, and it lasts as like a heat protectant as well if you want to use it before styling and stuff like that. So my only concern is the top of the hair at the minute, so I'm just gonna spray that side, spray the other side, open a window. Just gonna take this little Lee Stafford comb and just sort of comb that down. Honestly, this top would have looked gorgeous, but I just can't fasten it up at the side, so it's a no-go. Okay, the lighting is not great because it's sunny and the window is behind us, but I have this top that I had last year from River Island. I've actually seen that they've got really similar tops in this year. So you can either have the sleeve off your shoulder or you can have them like on your shoulder. I'm not too sure the way that I'm going to go yet, but I think I'm going to go with this outfit. It's not what I wanted it to be, but we're going to go with it. This is just the life of an endo girly and just what happens. And that top from Zara, I basically got it in a small, and everything that I get that's sort of on the top of my body, I think I just need to get in a medium. And I've cut the tags off because that's just me and that's what I do. But yeah, I'm basically ready now in terms of I just need to put some perfume on, my jewellery on, and then everything downstairs is ready. So I just need to go through everything again and get going. I'm not too sure what shoes to put on my feet to go in. I might go in my Uggs because I'm not going to be leaving until about 8:15 later on this evening. So I just want to sort of make sure that I'm comfy, and even though the clocks are changing, I'm not too sure if it's going to be dark by the time that I leave. Probably. So yeah, I'm going to get going. I did want to wear potentially the pink half of the waistcoat that I got from Tesco, but I think I'm just going to wait to wear that with the trousers. So we're re-wearing, and guys, it's absolutely fine. I had a thing last year where I was like, I can't wear something twice. Yes, you absolutely can. Okay, so we are in the car. On the way, basically what I do is I do a little bit of like a warm-up. So I do a singing warm-up, and I'm going to do that first, I think, just because I can get it out of the way. Otherwise, I tend to sort of do it as I pull into the wedding venue, and I never do it long enough. And I want to start doing it more for 2025. So that is what I'm hoping to do. Got everything with me. Alexander has helped me. I'm just going to put my lipstick on. Let's hope this makeup lasts. I've got no setting spray left. And last year I was using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray and everything was lasting so nicely. So I need to get some more of that. My lipstick is, thanks, it's MAC. I actually saw a TikTok on this lipstick because it was saying that it doesn't get enough praise, and it really doesn't. And then I use the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fussy, and this is my favourite lip gloss. What I love about the Fenty lip glosses is the shine lasts for so long, so long. I'll probably have to redo this when I get to the wedding venue, but that's absolutely fine. It's only like half an hour away from me. It's really close to where my dad and my stepmom lives. So if I have a really big break, I might go see them in between. If not, I'm going to nip to a shop because I'll need some food. I'm not too sure if I'm going to get food there. Sometimes I say no because I have a lot of allergies, but it just sort of depends. But yeah, let's go. Let's go to the first wedding of 2025. Let's set this year off with such a bang, such a boom. This is my game song. Because I'll get copyrighted. We are here, guys. Honestly, look at my view. I mean, I know that's all cars. This is my little buddy. I don't know if you've met my little buddy yet. I haven't actually named him, so let me know if I should. But this is my view, the gorgeous house. I can actually see Chloe, the content creator, that is here for today. But we are here, we have made it. I'm just gonna get everything out, go and say hi to everybody, get everything set up, see where I'm going, blah, 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 and then I will show you where I'm going. Guys, I'm going to give you a sneak peek whilst I can. So today we are downstairs, we're at Swan Car, and you can either get married upstairs, which is the ceremony room, or you can get married down here, which is in the glass barn. And it is stunning. I love being down here. I just feel like it's so much more open. And also, if you have elderly family members, it's a little bit harder to get upstairs. But it looks so nice. It looks so cute. So there's a lot of chairs out, but normally they do that anyway, so I don't actually know how many guests there are. I'm assuming that today their theme is navy, because we've got some navy like in and out of the venue. But I'll take you around, I'll show you around where I can. I've been here so many times, so it's so nice to show you all. But yeah, I normally stand in like this corner, which is at the front, which I love because I can get as much content as I possibly can. Guests are starting to arrive. The ceremony isn't for like another hour, but guests are starting to arrive, so I won't be able to get any music or anything beforehand, but that's okay. Right guys, this is the worst angle, and I don't want to get copyrighted because there is music in the background, but I thought I would show you the table sign. Let me turn it around because you can't really see it here. This is the sign. If you're thinking of having a sign or not, have it 100%, because the amount of times I sing at a wedding breakfast and people just go, where am I sitting? Like they just walk in and they go, where am I sitting? Where am I sitting? And you're like, sounded like I was from Somerset then, where am I sitting? And it's just easier to just point out where they're sitting, and it just makes everything run smoothly. I'd say 6 times out of 10 they probably won't look at it, but at least you've put it out, and if you put it at the front, that's what everybody sort of goes to. But how stunning does this look? I'll turn it around in a second because it's taken a while for it to clear. Loads of people are here, that's why I'm literally just like but yeah, I'll turn the camera around now. What I love about Swan Car is how like cute and barnified it is. I think it's absolutely stunning, and it's got loads of rooms here as well for your guests and stuff to stay. I just think it's beautiful. So I'm gonna go get ready now and make sure that everything's working, and then I will check in with you as soon as I can. Okay, I've probably just got lip gloss all over my face then. I've just come outside because that glass barn gets really, really hot when the sun's on it, and I was literally sweating, and we've got an hour to go, so I thought I'd just come out. This is the front of the house. It's absolutely gorgeous. They bring you out for photos here, and then I've just noticed, which I've never noticed before, oh, I've got this little rabbit, which I've never noticed before. They have a tree with loads of locks on. I'm just gonna leave my stuff there. If someone comes and robs me, I'll have to run in my heels. They've got a little tree with loads of like locks on here, and I've never, ever come and seen this before. If you come to Swan Car, make sure that you come and have a look and see if this is something that you can do. That says Richard and Charlotte 2020. We've got a 2024 over here. We've got a 2022, 2019, 2017, 2022. I'm actually obsessed. So if you're getting married at Swan Car, make sure that you ask them that if that lock and key is something that you can potentially do. I also love the parking here. There's so much parking. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's such a big thing for people at weddings. And then they have all of their photos around here, so like at the front of the house. And then when you go further on down there, they have like a whole bunch of fields that they can take photos in as a couple as well. Magpie. And then they've got this cute little spot as well for couples to have their photos in. I just think it's gorgeous, and it's so, so lovely. And then if anything's like overspill, they have another car park further up here that I think is actually for staff, but you can park in there. And yeah, I'm just obsessed. This is the start of the 2025 wedding season and the vlogging life. I absolutely love it. This tree has honestly just taken me by surprise. I wonder if they take some down sometimes, because can't keep all of them there, but maybe it's a new thing. I'm so sorry, my acid reflux is shocking. They've even got a guy here showing people where to park. I mean, how snazzy is that? I wish I had that when I came, because I was going to park behind a car, which you can do. When I did it, I was like, I'm pretty sure I can park here. But yeah, I am actually so excited for today. They've got some gorgeous songs. And that car behind me is the registrar, I believe. So they're going to the staff car park. But yeah, I'm going to turn the camera off now and go and sort myself out. I've just bumped into Chloe, so the content creator. I'm sure she might want to pop in at some point. I haven't seen the photographers yet, or the videographer, but there's 3 of them today. So content creator, photographer, videographer, wedding singer. I've seen the stylist, I've seen the cake ladies, I've seen the florists, I've seen Tammy, who is the wedding coordinator here. So it's nice to get here early and sort of meet everybody and see who's behind the scenes and who's part of the day, because I enjoy that. I feel like we're like the team for the day, which is so, so lovely. The hair is hairing. Let's go. Okay guys, I'm on a little bit of a break. Now, I normally get to record bits and bobs in between, but I honestly just haven't had a chance today, but that's okay because I take a lot of content on my phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through like a little bit of a debrief of the day, and then I can attach things like as and when and show you little bits and bobs. I'm going to try and get better, like going along and like doing vlogs where I'm basically showing you I can show you like in between the day and stuff like that, but today has literally just like flown by. I don't know if I've just been taking it all in because it's my first wedding back. But let's start from the ceremony. So I showed you where the ceremony room was downstairs. It got a little hot, guys, I'm not gonna lie, but it was absolutely gorgeous, stunning. I think it was perfect to have it where it was and have it upstairs, because upstairs it's a little darker than downstairs, and because it was so bright, the lighting was just insane. So I sang an array of songs whilst the guests were being seated. A couple of them was Yellow by Coldplay. We had, what did I sing to start off with? Ordinary People by John Legend, and a couple of others that if anyone ever wants a video of me like giving you inspiration for different parts of like your day and songs and stuff, let me know, because I'll happily do that. So I basically sang for whilst guests were being seated. The bride and her bridal party walked down to Truly, Madly, Deeply. And I think that it is one of the most gorgeous songs, like so, so lovely. And it timed out perfectly because I sang the first verse and the chorus and the next verse, and then the bride walked down in the second chorus. She did have a few bridesmaids and a few like flower girls, so it was perfect and it was just stunning. It's not too much of a long aisle downstairs where they got married, so it was just absolutely perfect. And then for the sign of the register, I sang a Jess Glynn song. I think it's called My Love. I'll make sure that I find it, but I think it's called My Love. I sang The Vow by Ruth Ann, and then I also sang It's All About You by McFly, which is one of my favourite songs. And then as they left, I sang Signed, Sealed, Delivered, which I absolutely love. It's just one of my absolute favourites. So yeah, they were the ceremony songs. Then for the drinks reception, I thought it was going to be outside, but we were actually inside because it was quite windy, which was really, really nice. And then for the wedding breakfast, they walked into Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. And we had just an array of like different songs. It's really interesting to see how different people's wedding parties sort of go along. I think like everybody is so into music, which I absolutely love. And I always get like the best reception, which just makes my heart happy. Sometimes you have people a little bit more rowdy and like who really, really go for it, and then you have people that just like appreciate the music from afar. Like my eyes are constantly wandering and I can see people like singing along, and it makes me so happy because I'm like, they can hear me, they're appreciating it, and yeah, I just think it's super, super lovely. So they're now like on their desserts, and I'm not actually back to the first dance. Like normally I would come back for evening guest arrival, but I'm not back until the first dance. So it's currently, that was my foot by the way, it's currently 5:25, and I thought we could go get some food and maybe nip to a big Tesco. Whoa! Just to keep everyone updated, I got a vanilla matcha, an iced vanilla matcha. I've nearly drank all of it. And then I've also got a cheese and tomato panini as well. I've just pulled up to Tesco. I need to see how long it would take me to get back to the wedding venue that I'm at. I think I have mentioned it, it's Swan Car. Oh, it says 3.5 miles, 16 minutes. So I've definitely got time to eat this and have a look around as well. So I'll do that. If I don't get to debrief with you, I'll debrief tonight when I get home. I've just got back to the venue and I'm actually so glad that I've come back where it's a little bit light and it's a little bit dark, because I can show you what it looks like outside currently, because it's absolutely stunning. If this camera does not focus on me, we're gonna seriously fall out. It's a little bit windy, so I'm glad that I've got my little furry thing on here. But basically, the whole car park has lights all the way around it. Can you see that? As I said, it is very windy. But yeah, it has lights all around it and it just lights the venue up like so much more. I think it looks absolutely stunning, and you can see it on the drive like all the way up, and it's just so pretty. So that goes all around the car park, and then I can see inside that I think the DJ has started setting up as well, which is really exciting. Oh, I can see cars coming up. It's all getting very exciting. Okay guys, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me or see me, but I have just finished up. I'm just walking back in because I just wanted to show you how cool it is in the evening. The DJ started and he is so good. He is actually a DJ that like properly DJs, which I think is incredible. And this is the scenes. Can you see that? They've also got a pizza oven going. As you can see, it's a little bit windy. I don't want to get in the way. But can you see that in the background? But yeah, they've got a pizza oven going. And yeah, I'm just absolutely obsessed. I've just had the best first wedding to my 2025 season. And I just sort of finished up there, and the first dance went amazingly, and then they also went up for a second dance as well, which I think just topped it off. I always say to people, like, if I'm going to stay for the first dance and you want another song, I will happily stay. But yeah, I'm out of breath from walking to my car. This is probably going to be all wishy-washy, but okay, stunning. So I'm gonna like give you the lowdown when I get home, just because it's easier for me to sort of tell you everything that sort of went on. Just getting everything out of my pocket. I managed to get a photo with Lucy. I got Chloe, the content creator, to take one of us. Do you see what I mean? Gorgeous girl. Gorgeous girl. I literally went in and said to her, I was like, I've just been talking about you on my vlog. I was like, you are the most gorgeous girl ever. Chloe took some of us like just talking and stuff as well. And we had a huge cuddle. I absolutely love meeting you all. Like, you're all incredible. Just so lovely. Here's me on the dance floor. Honestly, weddings are just like incredible. Can I show you a bit of this? Let's skip to the chorus. Hopefully I'm not going to get copyrighted, because that is me singing. But that was an actual lovely, gorgeous start to my 2025 wedding season. I can't remember what it felt like last year when I started my wedding season. I'm pretty sure I remember my first wedding was in February. I think it was like the 25th of February or something like that. So I started a little bit earlier, but then didn't have any until like March. So I just had like a couple earlier, and that's what's going to happen next year as well. I've got a wedding on Valentine's Day. This light is atrocious. Do apologise. Do you know what? I'll keep you updated when I get home, because like I say, the light is just rubbish. But let's go. I love driving away from a wedding that I know like where I am, because I don't have to like put anything in the maps. I can just drive comfortably. So that is what I'm doing. Let's put the seatbelt on. Safety first, kids. Thinking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white. Woo! Drive off with you on there. Let's just turn this music down a little bit, because I'm probably going to get copyrighted. I do the most stupid things. Like, I've got an expensive mirror on my dash, camera on my dash, and I'm just driving along. Oh, do a me, okay? Don't do a me. I've just been driving home, and I want to appreciate. This is going to be very controversial because I know that this person was very controversial in the past few years, but I was driving home and Getting Jiggy With It came on, and I just thought, Will Smith has got some absolute bangers. Obviously don't want to get copyrighted, but on your mark, ready, set, let's go. Dance floor, I know you know. Just bounce with me, come on, let me see you just slide. I got home, it feels really weird because Alex normally helps me out with all of my stuff, but I've just brought everything in, and I'm just going to try on this two-piece that I got from Tesco. I basically have been searching high and low for this. The only thing is, I could only get these in a 12, and they didn't look that big in the shop, but they're looking a tiny bit big now. But it's basically this green two-piece that I've seen everyone wearing. So let's try it on. If it doesn't fit, then I'm just going to take it back to Tesco and maybe try again and see if I can get a different size. But let's try. Obviously the lighting isn't the best because we're in the evening. But these are the trousers and the top. Now, I absolutely love the top. I do think with the trousers, they are a bit baggy. Like if I pull them back a little bit, and obviously they'd be like tighter on the bum, they would look incredible. But they're not like massive a size 12, but they're just more like baggy around this sort of area. But then I think they're a bit baggy around the bum as well. But then I think if I put a pair of heels on, I might be able to get away with it just as like a nice pair of wide leg trousers. I'm gonna ask Alex later, but I think they might be a little bit too big. But if not, I might get like a pair of like a nice pair of white jeans that I could wear this top with. And okay, I've turned a light on to try and make it a little bit better. So I've got my pyjamas on. Can I just say, if anyone's ever looking for a nice pair of pyjamas, Primark do the nicest pair of pyjamas. I've got these in grey, lilac, black. Grey, lilac, black. I've got them in like a shorter pink version as well. I really want to go back because I would love if I could get them in pink. I think I've missed out on the pink. I'd love if they did a yellow, like a yellow would be cute. But I just need to wipe my makeup off, so that is what I'm going to do. I basically use the Garnier Micellar Water. I live by these things. I actually went to Boots to go get a foundation like match, and they use the aloe vera. You can see me. They used the aloe vera version of this, and I thought that smells stunning, but it was so expensive compared to the normal one, so I just get the normal one. I then wipe my makeup off with the Aveeno cleanser, and I do that with a hot cloth. And then I come back in the bedroom. I have been, my go-to is a Laneige mask, so I use the Bouncy and Firm Sleeping Mask, and then I always use the lip mask as well. But my face has broken out a little bit in a few spots, so I've been using the CeraVe, and I know it's not a nighttime cream, it's a I mean, it says moisturising lotion. Like the one that I use in the day is specifically for the day because it's got SPF in there. But I used this last night to try and just be gentle and kind to my skin, so that is what I've been using rather than putting loads of products on there. But you saw me obviously do my makeup this morning. It has lasted pretty well. My eyeshadow is obviously just going like a bit funny and stuff, but it all looks pretty much intact. I'm gonna do my curls again. I'm gonna put it in an overnight curl. We're not really doing that much tomorrow, but I think I'll just, or do I? They are really comfy to sleep in, I'm not gonna lie. And it is really nice to take your hair, no, I'm gonna do it because it's nice to take your hair out and like have everything done rather than having to like curl it yourself. And I love the curls that it makes, so I am going to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna wipe makeup off, then I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna make a peppermint tea, I'm gonna get a Freddo as a little treat. I say a little treat. I'm always treating myself. And then I am going to sit and go through ASOS. I'm definitely going to take them trousers back, I think. I would love to get a pair of the 10. I wonder if anyone on like Vinted is selling anything like that they've already worn. That is bright. Okay, so we are back downstairs now. The pyjamas on. I haven't done my hair because I'm just going to do it before I go to bed, I think. But I'm going to put the kettle on in a second, and I'm probably going to have the bulbs gone. I'm going to have my little Percy Pig mug. Thing about me, I'm a little bit obsessed with Percy Pigs. I have so many Percy Pig bags because every time I see one I can't leave it, I have to pick it up. And Alexander bought me this mug for that fact. I'm going to have a peppermint tea. Is it keep flashing or is it just me? I always have a peppermint tea. I never really have a normal tea anymore. Oh, it's come back on. Honestly, I'm sorry about that. Just because I don't really enjoy one. Like, I'm not a massive tea drinker. I didn't really drink hot drinks until I met Alexander. You know, one of the things where like someone offers you a hot drink and you think, I don't know what I'm missing out on. Sorry, just checking things out. I'm just gonna pour that in my mug. Now, it's really hard for me to eat properly on a wedding day, especially when it's a full day wedding. So I'm just gonna have a snack. I have these that I showed you on my vlog yesterday, I believe. And I'm gonna have some of these. It's probably not the best to have chocolate covered strawberries after 9 o'clock, but I'm not judging, There's only 2 left in there. I feel like that's really silly to leave that, but I don't want them. I'm just gonna eat them for the sake of it. But yes, that is the end of the vlog really. Shall I get on my knees? No, I can't see me. That is the end of the vlog really. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me for my first 2025 wedding. If you want to see some more content from these weddings, make sure that you'll follow me at Libby Wedding Singer, because that is where I will keep everything. And if you want to follow my new little adventure on the side, you can follow Dress for the Occasion _ on Instagram as well. Basically that's going to be around lots of ideas. What is that? Sorry, getting distracted. Lots of ideas for outfits when you have endo or PCOS or anything that sort of creates a little bloat for you and you don't feel comfortable in your body. I want to make sure that I am giving you all of the inspo for weddings, occasions, christenings, engagement parties, date nights, day to day, whatever you want to do. I want to make sure that I'm giving not only myself that sort of inspiration but you guys as well, so make sure that you follow them, and I will see you next time for a wedding. I don't have a wedding next week. I have quite a different gigs for like birthday parties and stuff that I can take you to, so I might take you to, but if not, I will see you the week after that. But I'm going to be uploading some dress videos as well for wedding dresses, so make sure that you check them out. But I will see you next time.